Welcome, everybody. We are here right now, finally, as we got to the Super Bowl in a matter of hours. It's been crazy. Man, we are in the Xbox Pro League Super Bowl here from Madden Underground. I'm your boy Snypz, and joining me is my guy Philly in the building. Philly, what's good, brother?
You are right, sir. I mean, I can't believe we're here. We got some great action between these Bills and these Carolina Panthers. Let's get it.
Oh my goodness, man. This is going to be absolutely nuts.
Oh,
So look,
okay.
let me tell you something. Oh, you know what? I forgot we had somebody else here. I forgot.
That's
My oh, he's not here. Okay, never mind. He's not here. All right, thank you. All right.
He's a ghost announcer.
Okay, he's a ghost announcer. All right, here we go. So all right, so first and 10 here at the 21, and a quick pass already. He's going to get the first down and then some. So look, let me tell you something. JB is doing some special things here, Philly. He just got done beating Honcho in the championship game, playing great defense, in the second half. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, as you guys stated, he threw 3 picks in the second half. And again, JB just looking real solid on the defensive side. What do you think he could do here against Diggs and these big-time Bills?
Yeah, right now, we're seeing him run that trips that trips tight end, and he had success moving the running back into the slot, unable to make the ad catch there, but he's already moving down the field, and I expect for him to run the ball and then throw it to the tight end like we see right here on the corner route.
Yeah, and he's doing a lot of that already here. It's going to be another first down here now at the 29-yard line. And here comes Mayfield again. He's going to throw it up wide open. That is caught, and just like that, he punches it in, all ready for a quick touchdown. Wow. Special already getting more involved.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can say. I mean, he moved down the field at will. And, this is the fastest that this Bills defense has given up a score. So JB's got to like his chances in this Super Bowl.
Indeed. This is a 9th ranked offense. So, defense, excuse me. So it was very important that he did this. And he pretty much set a tone here on that first drive. So let's see what happens now on this first drive here for the Bills and Diggs. Diggs, he's been special all year long pretty much. And, for anybody that's, just checking this out for the first time, this guy Diggs, he's 16-1 in the regular season. And Philly, potent offense here for the Bills indeed.
He's still running that gun bunch, and he has all the players to make all the adjustments that make it even more deadly. And JB is going to have to show us some of that tremendous pass defense that we saw in his NFC Championship matchup against Honcho, where he was able to force 3 interceptions on Honcho's 3 drives at the start of the second half.
Yeah, that's a big time stat right there indeed. But here comes Diggs, and he's going to start it off here running the football here with Kareem Hunt. Gets a 2-yard gain on the play. Going to bring it now to a 2nd down and 8 here at the 27. He's going to come out here still in the bunch set. Let's see how he sets this thing up here.
Yeah, Diggs is going to be making a lot of adjustments to some of these route combinations that we're going to see today. Doesn't really like to run the football, but he will check down and give his running back an opportunity to make a play on the field.
Indeed, and he is the top passer in this league, over 7,700 yards in total passing for the Bills. So, indeed, Diggs is a guy that is going to continue to pass the football on a regular, and there we go. He gets a first down immediately. First down and 10 now here at the 38-yard line. A good start here for this offense.
Yeah, he's not holding on to the ball. He's making some quick decisions, and so far he's methodically moving down the field against this Panther defense.
And there goes Cook again, Hunt, and he will get down there, and that'll bring it down to a 2nd down and 5. So I get confused sometimes because I see that 28 and I immediately think it's going to be James Cook back there, but it is Kareem Hunt back there, guys. But a 2nd down and 5 here, and Hunt will try to get by, but he actually loses a yard on the play. He's going to come out here now in the no huddle. 3rd down and 6 here at the 42. And here's Allen again back for the pass, and he's going to go down for the count at the 31, 4th down and 17. And Philly, it is looking good here so far for these Panthers.
Oh, it is looking phenomenal. They have these Bills right where they want them, 4th and 17 after the huge sack and you got to feel like they're not going to give up the big play, but they
Oh,
do.
wow.
And
Wow.
you got to say, hey, that's a missed opportunity right there. JB knows it. He's going to have to work even harder now to get himself back into these long situations where he can possibly force a turnover.
1st and 10 here now with 2:06 left in the first quarter. Allen staying his gun set. He's got everybody spread out here. He's going to throw that up. That's caught. Easy money right there. Crowder with a big play right there. It's going to be a 1st and goal now at the 6-yard line.
And once again, you see all those little adjustments that he's making, and
Yep.
JB's going to have to figure out, where does Diggs want to go with this football this close to the end zone.
Exactly. 1st and goal here. He's going to get about a 2-yard gain on the play there for Hunt. 2nd and goal now at the 4. And I tell you what, you see a guy like Kareem Hunt, you got to kind of think. You got to kind of think, obviously, you could slow it down a little bit here with a guy like Kareem Hunt. He could run the football, a little bit. He's at the 4-yard line. He doesn't want to go too crazy here, Philly, in my opinion. But, what say you in here? I would say run the football, a couple times here in this, in the red zone. And look how he's separated right now. Well, I would run the football here right now at this point on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that leads to your point about all those passing yards.
There it is.
He can go into so many different sets and formations, and he can either run the ball, or if he catches you slipping, throw the ball and make the completion.
Indeed, but there you go. He ran the football, as we stated. There it is. It's a 7-7 ball game already in this one. Great game already. To both guys, 1 drive, 1 touchdown. So this might be one of those games, Philly, man, that obviously we're going to crown a champion here, but this might be one of those games that go back and forth, and somebody's got to play some type of defense. But if it goes back and forth, man, I don't know who's going to win this game. I can't even call it right now, Philly.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity by JB. Had Diggs at 4th and long, but it was a great play by Diggs to get the 1st down and punch it in for a touchdown.
So here we go. 1st and 10 here now to 25, Mayfield. Plenty of time here. Nothing's open just yet, and he's going to throw this football away. Smart play there on the throwaway. It's going to be a 2nd down and 10 here at the 25.
Yeah, we see Diggs switch up his defense a little bit. He's going to that nickel 3-3 and, increasing his coverage out there, but he's still going to be running a lot of man. So it's important for JB to make the right reads and continue to run the football.
The right reads came right there. That's a big play. That's going to be another 1st down on the play. I'll tell you what, man, I'm loving what this guy is doing right now. He is confident in his offense right now, Philly.
Yeah, and he should be. I mean, he was able to come back as
Wow.
we see the big play downfield
Wow.
against Illuminati with that. I mean, I don't even know what else you can call it, play from Christian McCaffrey. But here we're watching him move that ball, get the ball to the tight end, and it's like Diggs' defense isn't even showing up.
Exactly. Will Fuller on that last catch right there. 1st and 10 now here at the 11-yard line in the red zone. He's just going down. He's not even doing it methodically. He's just driving the ball down his throat right now. And look at that. Just like that. Oh, man, I thought he had another touchdown there. A little bit overthrown. 2nd down and 10 here at the 11.
Yeah, it was a good read. We got some receivers wide open, unable to make the completion. But, Diggs is having a hard time figuring out where he's going with this football.
Wow. And I mean, the quick hikes are killing him. Another touchdown for DJ Moore. And the quick hikes are killing him right now. He is so confident on the offensive side. And I don't know. I might have to make my pick right now, Philly. I might have to take JB to beat Diggs in this game right now.
Wow. I mean, it would be a safe pick to make. Good use of the tight end moving down the field, and then the big play to go to DJ Moore. And, JB is showing that Diggs is going to have to come up with something other than man coverage if he's going to expect to win this game.
Indeed. 1st and 10 now here at the 25 here for Diggs. Staying in this bunch. Let's see what he's going to bark up here. So obviously he didn't like what he was seeing there. Audible's out now. Yeah, it's going to be a 2-yard gain on the play. Brings it now to a 2nd down, 8. I see Mr. Dots in the building saying Bills are heavily favored, but he's laughing at the same time. I'm gonna tell
Shout
you
out
what,
to
man.
Mr. Dots. He's been with us the whole time. So obviously he
Indeed.
feels some kind of way. And I know he likes what he's seeing right there from those Panthers.
He is definitely enjoying it right now. Third down and 19. Out the 16-yard line, big sack on the play. Look, this defense right here, they have been stout so far. And let's see what he can do here again. Third down. This time he gets some great blocking, throws it up, and that is caught. Gabe Davis with the catch down to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. TTC to the crib for the touchdown.
Yeah, I would love to see what Mr. Dot's take is on that. I mean, Gabe was so wide open, great read, great throw, and we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Well, I guess we're gonna be yelling a lot, Philly. These guys ain't stopping anybody right now. It's just what it is. But it's all good. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I'm not parched, so I could yell. It's all good, Philly. I'm ready for this game, man. I'm so eager for this game here. I'm glad that they actually decided to get this game done before Halloween, Philly, because I think that, obviously we need to crown a champion here. The P5 side ain't going to be crowned yet, but we can at least get the Xbox side crowned now. And this is a great game so far. Has McCaffrey. He's going to get tripped up there at the 33, first and 10, 13-yard gain on his first run of the day here, now at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, right you are. I just got to give a shout out again to the chat, Snypz. They're looking for a little bit of that reverberation on the touchdown.
Oh, no, not going to get that today. It's not going to happen today. Not going to happen today. I was dealing with a lot of technical things today, so that's not going to happen. Y'all got to deal with the dry voice of Snypz. How about that?
Oh, that's so terrible because, all you got to say is he's in for the touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Nah, not going to do all that. Not going to do all that. Second, that's too much work. Second down and 10, and not going to get much of anything here. It's just a loss of a yard on the play. Is going to come out in the no-huddle. Third down and 11 here with 4:10 remaining here in the first half. And here comes Mayfield again. Again, these quick hikes, man, they're killing him right now because he doesn't have any time to make any type of adjustments. And a big fumble on the play. They haven't picked it up yet until now. They took about 12 seconds to pick the ball up, but Diggs will get it. First and 10 now to 38 for the Bills.
I mean, Diggs has found some success with this nickel 3-3. That was a great catch, that JB threw out there, but then the user strip fumble. I mean, the Bills have the ball. They got a chance to go up in this game.
And let's see what can happen here. Loss of 6 on the play there. So it's going to be a second down of 16 here at the 31-yard line. And I'll tell you what, man, again, these guys, I mean, we said that somebody's got to play defense, Philly, and we saw some. We saw some just now with the strip fumble. So that, that's definitely a big deal here for Diggs. Well, let's see if he can capitalize off of it, as Crowder will get the catch here and break a tackle, but can't break the second and doesn't get much. It's going to be a third down 11 as they come out in a no huddle.
Yeah, and, one of the things that we got a chance to see before this game started was which players made the Pro Bowl, which players won their yearly awards, which ones got abilities. And right now, we're going to see what that impact is for Dawson Knox because he's now a superstar.
Dawson Knox, a big superstar player right now. 4th and 11 coming up. He's going to go for it here. And listen, I thought that last play, I looked like it was about to be an interception. But nonetheless, 4th and 11 here at the 37. Barking out the calls here. Back for the pass. He's going to throw that up, and it's right there. Dawson Knox. We just talked about that superstar tight end, and he will get them a big-time first down.
Yeah, once again, JB and the Panthers had another opportunity to make a big play. Unfortunately, the defender did not come up and react on that pass, and we saw Knox come down with the catch.
So 1st and 10 here now, 2:23 remaining here in the first half. And going to hand this off here to Kareem Hunt. Hunt down, no gain on the play, actually loses a yard. Second down and 11 here at the 48.
Yeah, once again, you got to love the defense that JB is putting out here. Unfortunately, Diggs has gotten some huge completions, and that's really the difference in the ballgame right now.
It's definitely a difference indeed here. 2nd and 11 here as we hit the 2-minute warning. And back for the pass here again is Allen, and he's going to get the completion here to Crowder. And Crowder just using that stick work. And I'm going to tell you what, his stick is ready to eat for everyone. 1st and 10 here at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, you might have to run that back again on me. I wasn't familiar with that phrase, but I will tell you this. He was wide open. Easy throw, easy completion, and he was able to get downfield and get the first down.
Then 1st and 10 here at the 33. He's going to hand it off to Hunt. Hunt straight up the middle, and he's on his way past the 5 and punches it in for another big-time Bills touchdown.
They're definitely not playing favorites tonight. Kareem Hunt, we see most people know him for being with the Cleveland Browns, but he's having a huge impact on this game today. Nice run, nice score. Bills up by 7.
So 21-14. 7-point game. And the biggest thing at this point, and he's going to have to pick that up. He's going to have to pick it up, and wow, that could end up being bad. And he's going to get knocked down at the 3-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 3. That is unfortunate right there for JB.
Yeah, but we've seen his offense be able to move down the field with ease. So, unfortunately, it was the user strip fumble, but we expect for him to make some big plays down the field and possibly score before the half.
Let's see what happens here with CMC. Nice cut there, and he'll get the first down. It keeps pushing it, and finally down to the 18-yard line. So that's going to be about a 15-yard gain on a play. 1st and 10. Comes out here in the no huddle. Under a minute remaining here in the first half. We'll see what he does here again. Hits him with a play action. Plenty of times. Going to throw that up, and Ag catches galore. Another big play and another first down here as Oliver with another big catch.
Yeah, Oliver is right now the MVP for these Panthers. He's made a big play, big catch every time they've needed it. And both teams have all through their timeouts, so it'll be interesting to see who's able to do what and who calls that first timeout.
And there is, that should have been an easy completion right there, but it's going to be a 2nd down and 10 here at the 41-yard line. So, Philly, what would be your call here? There's 46 seconds left. I ain't even going to say what would be your call. What would be your scheme here with 46 seconds left to get downfield here?
Well, I mean, JB has been pushing it down the field. So, you expect for Diggs to go and double that tight end. And that's why you don't do it, because then you leave one-on-one coverage with Moore.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's the matchup that JB has been waiting for. So you got to love him being able to push the ball down the field.
Indeed. And he continues to give it to him again. And none other than the Ag Master himself, DJ Moore, has hit the trifecta for another big touchdown.
Just great manipulation right there, making the easy reads, the great throws and catches. And, he started at the 3-yard line. So he went down the field, didn't use any of his timeouts. And Diggs needs to be careful here because he definitely does not want to give JB the ball back right before the half.
Again, guys, you are tuned in to the Xbox Pro League Madden Underground Super Bowl. And we got a tie one here at 21 apiece. And this is a goodie here so far. 1st and 10 here. Allen steps up in the pocket and will get a catch there by Crowder. Crowder's had a monster game. He's passed it, and he will punch it in. TTC to the crib for the touchdown.
Yeah, you got to wonder what happened on the back end of that play. I know JB has been giving up huge plays in the passing game, and once again, the Bills were able to burn him for a quick score. He can't be happy with the way that he's ended this half. But you know what? Anything's possible. 3 seconds left to go. He has the capacity to score just as quickly.
So 28-21, 3 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to hit halftime. He's going to try one more shot here. I'm sure it's going to go to DJ Moore. What you think?
I don't expect for him to force it. It really depends on what Diggs comes out in defensively. But, right now you got to say that these Panthers have had opportunities to put this game away. They just haven't been able to get it done.
1st and 10 here at the 15-yard line. And see what happens here. He's going to hit him with a hail. And there it is. That's going to be caught, but he gets out of bounds, and that will do it for the first half. What a game. What do you think about the first half here, Philly?
I mean, there's a lot to be excited about, right? People wanted to see scoring. We're watching 2 of the best to ever do it. in the
Yes.
league this year, and they are scoring at will. So you got to wonder who's going to be the person to make another defensive stop. And is that going to tie the game up, or is it going to give somebody that advantage to pull out the win?
Wow. So second half, obviously, this is where the advantage comes into play here right now for Diggs. The fact that he's up by 7, able to get the football here beginning the third quarter. And right now, JB is having a hard time stopping him on offense. So let's see what he could do here on his 1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line and see if Diggs can actually take advantage of this situation. As he's back for the pass here, steps up in the pocket, and we'll get it there to Gabe Davis, and he will get down to the 33-yard line, 8-yard gain, and he's 10 for 11 on the day. 2nd down and 2 here at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, once again, you see him just take the check down. Nothing was open downfield, made the safe pass, and here he's running the ball a little bit, and this is really going to give him an opportunity to control the clock and also put pressure on JB to maybe overcompensate a little bit. So we're going to have to see what happens on this drive, because this might be the way the game is going to play out.
Exactly. I think that this is a drive here as far as for JB. He's got to get a stop here. I think if Diggs scores here, it's really going to be difficult for JB to get this dub. And I did pick JB to win the game. He was just looking so potent on the offensive side. But right now, man, Diggs has definitely upped his game, and he's adjusted to what JB has been doing. But let's see if he could continue on here. 2nd down and 10 here at the 49-yard line. 4:56 remaining here in the third quarter. And plenty of time here still for JB to do some work. Once again, Diggs here just calling him out and just picking him apart here. Gabe Davis with another catch, another 1st down. 11 for 13 on the day here today. 1st and 10 at the 39, Philly.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of, again, taking those underneath routes, not really forcing the ball downfield here. But JB has been on this big stage multiple times. He's a multiple Super Bowl winner, so he knows what he needs to do to get it done. Will he have enough time to do it? That's what I want to see.
That's going to be the big question right there. For those that may be asking, how did Diggs and the Bills get here? Again, Bills were 16-1 in the regular season. In the AFC Championship, they beat Sea-Jack and the Dolphins to get to the promised land here. And he is looking real solid here on this drive already in field goal range. 2nd down and 1 here at the 30. He's going to hand it off here to Hunt. Hunt will get the 1st down on the play, straight up the middle, down to the 28. 1st and 10 with 3:48 left in the third.
He's making some really good decisions here. He's taking time off the clock. He's taking the yards that this defense is giving to him. He's not forcing anything. And maybe we can see JB get a user strip fumble or an interception.
And that's a nice corner out there. And Diggs drops the football. Didn't think we would see that happen right there on that route. That's going to be a 2nd down and 10 here at the 28.
Yeah, that was a big play for that Panthers defense. And you got to wonder, are they going to continue with this bend but don't break and be able to force a turnover, because they really need one now?
Here it is, 2nd and 10. Plenty of time. And defense will get in there. Big play right there by Brian Burns. Loss of 6 on the play. A 3rd down and 16. As the clock is starting to head down quick, it looks like he's using a lot of clock here at this point. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. He's got to hurry up, and there it is. 3rd down, 16. Steps up in the pocket. He could have took off the sides. Not to, because Gabriel Davis will punch in another Bills touchdown.
And there we see it again. Like you said, he had daylight with the quarterback, but he was waiting for Gabe Davis to get open in the seam, plants his feet, makes the throw. And, we're watching him get a 2-score lead, but he's quite comfortable if he has to trade scores with JB at this point, because JB is the one that has to make 2 stops in order to get back into this game.
Indeed. So here we go. JB back to work here on the offensive side. So one way or the other, JB is going to have to play some type of defense to get back into this game. He cannot go back and forth. He's got to get some stops, but it starts here, trying to get a touchdown to get back into this somewhat. 1st and 10 here, and he's going to throw this up. Oh, my goodness, wide open. And, wow, Robbie Anderson will punch it in for a TTC to the crib for the touchdown.
I mean, there is nothing that you can't possibly like about that response. He rolls out, drops back, and throws this quick strike. I mean, he's clearly has no problems putting points up on the board. He's just got to figure out how to get a stop. He's had his opportunities, but now more than ever, all he needs is to get that one break so he can get back in this game.
If you talk about Diggs right there, I mean, Diggs, you just let him score entirely too fast. That was just entirely too fast right there, and that can possibly hurt. But again, JB has to play some type of defense here. We'll see if he can do it here this time. 1st and 10, starting here at the 25-yard line. And here comes Allen. And going back for the pass here, the edge could not get in there, and the defense tried to get in front, but that's good user right there, and he will get a nice free-form pass right there, 1st and 10, out to 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's what you like to see. You like to see your defender in the area with an opportunity to make a play. So big throw and catch. But once again, JB is going to have to hope that some of these opportunities on these 50-50 balls play out in his favor.
1st and 10 now here at the 42. Audible's out here now and going to end up calling a timeout. Didn't like what he saw there. 35-28 here in the Xbox Pro League Super Bowl here for Madden Underground. And guys, make sure you check out www.maddenunderground.com for the latest and greatest as far as your Madden leagues and all that good stuff. You definitely want to check them out indeed. And if you want to be a part of this, you definitely want to check out MaddenUnderground.com as well. And he's going to be wide open on that pass right there. Dawson Knox, the superstar, getting it done. 1st and 10, now at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, just another element and another weapon for these Bills. And you see him get out of the pocket, but the Panthers defense hasn't had an answer for Knox. So you got to hope with this field shortening up that they're able to put a little bit more adjustments and stop the big plays down the field.
1st and 10 here, 40 seconds left. Going to hand it off here to Hunt. And Hunt just trying to squeeze through the line there, gets down to the 24. About a 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 8 coming up here at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, you got to imagine that even if JB is able to get Diggs to kick a field goal here, that's going to be a win because he has been prolific with his scoring as we enter the 4th quarter to find out who the Madden Underground Pro League Season 1 Super Bowl champion is going to be.
Indeed, indeed. Strap on your Huggies, folks. It's that time. 4th quarter is here for this Super Bowl, and this is a great game indeed. But again, JB needs to stop. He's got to get a stop right here, right now. And if he can hold him to 3, that's even better form. But here we go, 2nd and 8 here, starting at the 24-yard line. He just knows exactly what he wants to do. That's what I really like about this Bills offense right now. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and he's doing it with fluidity. And it's a 3rd down and 1 here now at the 16. He's just playing great football right now, Philly.
Yeah, well, you mentioned it at the top of the hour that, these are 2 of the most prolific offenses in the league, and we're seeing why. So this is going to be a huge conversion. And if not, we already know that Diggs is going to be going for it. There's no way that he's going to be kicking 3 here. He senses the gravity of the situation, and he knows he has to continue to put points on the board.
3rd down and 1 here at the 16-yard line. Allen Alban out again here. And going to hand it off again, and again, just moving the sticks. The bread is on the line. He's moving the sticks, just running the football. This is what he wants to do. It's a 1st and 10, now in the danger zone at the 12-yard line.
I mean, we talk about Kareem Hunt and, 3rd and 1. I mean, it was pretty easy for him to get that 1st down, but you got to imagine that Diggs is going to keep feeding him and let this clock continue to run.
2nd down and 8 coming up after the 2-yard gain on the play, and definitely can't blame him for that. At least, even if he does kick a field goal here, he's up 10 points at that time. So he still has an opportunity, but we do know that JB can score fairly quickly. So we just got to keep that in mind as well here too. But a 2nd down and 8 here coming up at the 10-yard line. Let's see what he does
We know that
here.
Diggs likes to go to Gabe Davis, so we got to see what are we giving up here. Are we going to be giving up the corner or that inside seam? JB looks like he's ready for both.
Let's see if the pressure comes from the try to hit him with the loop, and there's that pressure. So that's what JB needed right there. 3rd down and 13 at the 15-yard line, Philly. What you calling here on 3rd down?
I'm going back to the same thing. I mean, that was a great defensive adjustment, and, Diggs is running out of room on the field, so some of his options are limited, but expect for him to go with either the mesh or the verticals out of this bunch.
3rd down and 13 here at the 15-yard line. 8 seconds remaining. 3:15 left here in the game. Put Diggs in motion, and Diggs is not open yet, and Allen is going to take the sack. It's a 4th down and 23. JB with a big stop, and they're going to take the field goal here for Diggs.
Yeah, that was a huge stop by that Panthers defense. I mean, that's one of the hardest things to defend are those crossing routes, especially with all these players with abilities, but he was able to hold these Bills to a field goal, so he just needs to get the ball back. He's got all of his timeouts. He needs to score as quickly as possible, and we know he can, and put pressure on these Bills to have to score a touchdown to win this game.
So here it is, 10-point ball game, 2:25 remaining in the Super Bowl. And here come the Panthers. So let's see how quick JB could score here. And let's see, more importantly, what Diggs can do here on defense to just prevent a quick score. Even if JB scores, it just can't be a quick score, Philly.
Yeah, well, he's been running this man coverage all night long, and JB has been lighting him up. But, you got to wonder, where would these Panthers be as he throws the interception right now?
Wow.
I mean, this is the first mistake that he's made in the game. You can't fault him for that user strip fumble, but this is disastrous. That's the last thing that he needed to do was force the ball downfield into coverage like that.
Yep, that's tough. That's tough right there. So 1st and 10 now. The Bills get the football back, and it's what you can't do against Diggs. You can't turn the ball over like that, and he did it. So here we go. Now we can run the football and be ready to collect some bread here tonight. 2nd down and 5 here at the 35-yard line as we're getting ready to hit this 2-minute warning. But a timeout was called here, obviously. Mr. Dot saying in the chat, GG's, and I do agree with you at this time in the game because he's going to run this football, Philly.
Yeah, he's going to run this football, but stranger things have happened. We thought that it was GG's in the chat when we watched these Packers and these Panthers play. So maybe these Panthers can dig deep and find a little bit more magic before the 2-minute warning.
3rd down to 6 here at the 34-yard line. 2:06 left. 1 timeout remaining here for the Panthers. And he's going to throw that up, and that is caught. 1st down right there at the 2-minute warning, and that might be GG's for you right there.
Yeah, that was a big play. Huge completion, and these Bills are looking poised to win their first Super Bowl in the Madden Underground Pro League.
And it looks like it is going to go down indeed because no sense in even calling timeouts here at this point if you are the Panthers. Already down by 10 with a $1:20 remaining in this one. Again, unless he gets some type of stop here, and he will not get it. And that will do it pretty much for this one, folks. Diggs is going to be your Xbox Pro League Super Bowl champion for the first season in the Madden 23 cycle, Philly.
Yeah, it was a tough road to toe for these Panthers. They had their opportunities to make some stops on defense. Unfortunately, they weren't able to do it. They had a hell of a season, but it looks like it's GG's in the chat, and these Buffalo Bills are going to come away victorious.
Trick or treat seemed more like a treat for this guy Diggs. He got it done here in this one, folks, and I'll tell you what, great game, 10-point ball game, 38-28 the final count in this Xbox Pro League Super Bowl. An excellent ball game indeed. And man, Philly, I mean, it looked promising for a minute with JB. It really did. It looked promising for a minute with him, but Diggs just stepped up. He got poised. He put some things together, and it all started after that strip fumble that he got.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I mean, it could have been a big play for either team. Unfortunately, for the Panthers, the Bills were able to capitalize. And, that's really what it came down to. We saw JB's offense. I mean, he was explosive. He was able to push the ball downfield, and he got a lot of the matchups that he was able to take advantage of. But that strip fumble, I mean, it just put him behind the eight ball, and he really wasn't able to do anything defensively to get back in this game. And yeah, it was a hell of a season, hell of a run for these Carolina Panthers. But all credit goes to these Buffalo Bills.
Man, yeah, these Bills were tough. they were definitely tough today, man. They were tough. I like I said, I really thought that JB was gonna step up and get that dub here today, man, because he looked very fluid on the offensive side. But at the end of the day, man, it's all about the Bills and Diggs getting it done and becoming the first champion here for the Madden 23 cycle, man, for Madden Underground. So Xbox is in the books. We still got PS5. Yeah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're still in the conference championships for PS5. But Xbox is done. The division still? We're still in the divisional. Okay, apologies. We're still in the divisional rounds right now for the PS5. So man, the Xbox is done though, guys. Xbox is done right before Halloween, and man, big up to Diggs. Diggs is gonna walk home with a cool couple bucks, Philly.
Yeah, I mean, we're hearing Brian James on the 1 and 2 throwing the numbers out there. So yeah, cool couple of bucks. That sits well with me.
we gonna keep it at that. I ain't gonna let it. Should we let everybody know really what it is, Philly?
Well, I mean, if they're reading the fine print, they should already know what it is. But
we'll tell people anyway. How about that? So he gonna walk home with $700. So $700 goes today. See, this is what we do with Madden Underground. All right, this is what we do with Madden Underground, guys. Give away a lot of money. You give away a lot of money when you win a bowl, man.
Oh, no doubt about that. I thought you were going to go with respect people's privacy, but I mean, any way that you slice it, I mean, look, it's been an amazing season for both teams. I don't know if everybody has done their homework and gone and taken a look to see what that regression and progression looks like, but there's no reason to believe that either one of these teams won't be back in the dance next year.
Nah, the way that we just saw this both of these offenses go, I could probably see these guys going at it again next year as well. You know what I mean? If it's anything remote like this, who else in the league really is going to be stopping, this type of offense? You know what I mean? Obviously, unless a patch helps people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I guess, we do have one person, I guess, that did stop it, that wanted to bring it up. Brian James. James.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brian
wow.
James. Yeah.
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 Shout
Brian James. Yeah. The commish got it done. The commish got a little stop on him. And hey, but at the end of the day, the bottom line is who brings home the bread?
Yeah. Yeah.
Diggs brings home the bread. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. So, look, guys, man, we're done. We are done with the Xbox League. We still got P5 playoffs going on, so keep it locked right here on MaddenUnderground.com, man. My guy, Philly, it was always a pleasure as usual, brother. Again, well, we'll be back here probably sometime tomorrow for I'm not sure how many games or if anybody's even playing any games tomorrow. I know tomorrow's Halloween. There might not be no games tomorrow. It might be Tuesday. We'll see what happens. But nonetheless, we're going to get on out of here, guys. You guys take care. Be blessed. Philly, any last words?
Yeah, congratulations again to the Buffalo Bills, the Madden Underground Season 1 Super Bowl champions. And, yeah, the gauntlet's been thrown down, so time to step our game up. Let's get it in, fellas. Season 2 coming up next.
Indeed. 38-28, your final count. We are out of here, guys. We will catch you in the next one.